Hey Jeff, my name is Justin, and in this video, I'm going to show you three things you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. So most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, you're lucky because I read minds. And the answer is, oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. Sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. I have found by giving people an easy, free attack plan of actual things they can do today to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, "I like you, Justin. Please do this for me." So by the end of this video, you like what you heard and you see that I have a lot of tips and tricks up my sleeve that can help your business. Shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan and use it for yourself, hey, that works for me too. So now, let me show you the three things that will set your company above your competition. Let's not waste any more of your time or mine. So the three things we want to talk about is content, citations, and backlinks, right? So first thing is content, right? So first thing, content. You guys need at least 1,500 words to be optimized with Google, right? So I want you to think of Google as basically robots, right? Google is a robot. It cannot read pictures. It can read text, right? So you want at least 1,500 words telling Google what you do, right? So right now, your website doesn't have much, right? It just has pictures here. It just has a little bit about what you do, just your phone number. So really not much content for Google to use, right? Um, so when I look up uh, so what I did was I looked up plumber in Tempe AZ, and I found this guy. As you can see, he has a lot more content on his website, and it's not even a ton, but he's ranking really high. So what we can do is we can easily beat this guy out just by adding, like I said, 1,500 to 2,000 words of content, right? So first thing, second thing is citations, right? So like I said, I went to plumber in Tempe AZ. I googled that. First thing you're just gonna pop up is sponsored ads, right? Here's the thing with sponsored ads. Um, Sponsored ads are hit or miss, right? So if you have people answering your phones, you got your offer dialed in, you got everything, everything is correct, ready to go. Ads can be great. If not, it's basically throwing money down the drain. And I know you guys know about your drains, right? Throwing things down the drains, right? So we're gonna skip ads for now. We're scroll down, and right here, these are the Google Map Pack, right? So I know you're probably wondering, how do I get into this map pack, right? So I'll tell you. How you get in here is citations, right? So what is a citation? Instead of me telling you, let me show you. So what a citation is having your business name, phone number, and address listed in multiple databases, right? So that's Facebook, Yelp, Google, Bing, Yahoo, Yellow Pages, White Pages, right? So you want your business name, address, and phone number, and it has to be correct throughout all of them. You want it in at least 150. That's your average. Your average competitor has at least 150. So if we can get you like 200 or 300 citations, which is totally doable, um, yeah, we can really beat out your competition. Last thing I want to tell you about is backlinks, right? So got this cool software here. It's called Ahrefs, and without getting too much into the weeds, Ahrefs is basically a behind the scenes curtain of what people are searching for on Google, right? So it's kind of cool. It kind of gives you what people are searching for, right? So what I did was I actually went to your website, copied here, pasted into the software, and it's showing me you're ranking for two keywords right now. So we'll go into those keywords. So you're ranking for Apollo Plumbers and Apollo Plumbing. So basically, you're ranking for your website, for your business's name, right? So people, whoever knows your website, excuse me, whoever knows your business name is searching directly for your name, right? So that's not the best because not a lot of people, if people don't know you already, they're not going to know to go to you, right? So you have 32 backlinks, right? So let's talk about backlinks real quick. I want you to think of backlinks as a popularity contest in Google's eyes, right? Not all links are created equal, right? So you could have one great link can beat out 100 crappy links, right? So for example, you're a plumber if I get you a backlink to Domino's and Pizza Hut and T-Mobile, like those don't help you because you're not in the phone business, you're not in the pizza business, right? So those are bad links in Google's eyes, right? So when I look at your links, I'm gonna filter this by traffic 2.7. So this is a lot of traffic, but this is still seen as a spam link. So a lot of these links you have are not good links. You see spam, 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 spam. So Google is showing you're basically these links are not good links and they're spammy. So they're not links. When I look at your competitor, they're ranking for a whopping. So you have two keywords. They're ranking for 101 keywords, right? Imagine if 101 different words were ranking back to your website. How much business you would get? Look at this: plumber Tempe AZ, plumbers in Tempe AZ, citywide plumbing, Tempe plumber. Do you see all these keyworded rich? What they're being ranked for? Plumber hourly, plumber channel. So they're being ranked for 101 of these keywords, right? So when we go back, we're going to look at their backlinks, right? Those are all great keywords. If it load, there we go. Jeez. Okay, so they have 443 backlinks, right? I think you guys had like 15. So what we need to do is to beat out your competition. Let's get you 500. Let's get you 600 backlinks to really beat them out. But on top of that, what we can do is the same thing. I can filter by traffic. And look at this: 15.8 million, 15.8 million, 5 point. These are all traffic, right? So we can go in and actually get these links for you. And not just that, let's get more links to actually beat out your competition, right? So in closing, what we went over three things. First thing being content. You want at least 1,500 words on your homepage, ideally 2,000, 2,500 to beat out your competition, really. Second thing, citations. You want your name, phone number, and address listed, your business name, I mean, listed in multiple databases, ideally 2 to 300, so we can really beat out your competition by a landslide. And lastly, we talked about backlinks, why they're so important and why they're so powerful. They're ranking, this competitor is ranking for 101 keywords with 443 backlinks, giving them a lot of authority in Google's eyes, right? So you're probably wondering what now, right? So you can either use this information I provided you today for yourself, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, give me a call at 480-232-0315. Again, my name is Justin, and my number is 480-232-0315. I look forward to hearing from you, and have a good day.